Tomorrow, the world will witness a transfer of power in Washington, D.C. when the presidency of Donald Trump ends and Joe Biden's begins.
Last night, Kellyanne Stancentella brought you thoughts from South Dakota Senator John Thune.
And tonight, he brings you what South Dakota Senator Mike Rounds has to say about the topics dealing with the end of the presidency and the start of another one. Good evening, Dan.
Good evening, Don. Rounds and I spoke today via FaceTime while the senator was in his office in Washington, D.C., which, as we've all seen in recent days, has looked considerably different of late. Presidential transfers of power are a staple of the country's democracy, but the security presence accompanying this one is extraordinary.
To actually have this significant show of force to make sure that it remains peaceful, it is disappointing. But at this point, it's probably necessary.
Tomorrow's inauguration will mark 2 weeks since the U.S. Capitol saw deadly violence. Rounds isn't happy with President Trump's messaging.
I was disappointed in the remarks which he made. I don't think that he helped to quell the emotion at the time.
2020 is in the rearview mirror, but its presidential election remains a divisive issue. Rounds sees eventual resolution.
I think the American people truly will, once they've looked at it and they've had a chance to look at it, will eventually agree that nobody stole the election, that this election was correct.
He's already looking ahead to 2022.
For Republicans, I think it's really important that we not rely on saying it was stolen, because I think if we want to win in 2022, we have to up our game. We've got to find out what Democrats did in those states to get more votes than we got.
Even though the country will shortly have a new president, Trump will not recede from the spotlight. There's still the matter of an impeachment trial.
I think it's a wrong move on the part of the House to impeach the president at this point, simply because of the timing. Because by the time it is received in the Senate and they send over their representatives, President Trump will already be out of office.
At the moment, Rounds is clear on where he stands with impeachment.
I don't believe that I could vote for impeachment. I don't intend to vote for impeachment because it is a moot point.
The country right now has unmistakable divisions. Rounds says there is a job to do.
We've got to work really hard to be able to assure the American public that those elections are fair and honest. I believe the last one was.